Hello one, hello all, and welcome to a rather special Cymru Nerd Cave. Yes, rather special because it's a console we're looking at today, and it's a console I've never had before. I've never had one. Released in 1991, this is the Sega Game Gear. Oh yeah, look at it. Well, that's not the Game Gear, that's the box, but you get the idea. Yes, I have a boxed Sega Game Gear. One that has been recapped as well, just before anybody says, has it been recapped? Because that's always the question that I have been asked since I bought it. And yes, it has been recapped. We'll go into that later on. But here we go, the Sega Game Gear. Released in 1991 in Europe and North America. I believe it was 1990 in Japan and 1992 in Australia. It is their answer to the Nintendo Game Boy. It ended up being the incorrect answer. However, it's still very, very lovely. This is one with, it says here, Sonic the Hedgehog. Tellingly, though, it says includes AC adapter and Sonic the Hedgehog. The reason for this will become clear later on. We're not going to use it with batteries, but basically it's well known as something that just eats up batteries and wastes them within about 40 minutes of use, because what we're looking at here is essentially a Master System, but we'll have a look at the box first. We'll do that first. So yeah, it does come with Sonic the Hedgehog. It comes with Sonic 2 as well, just so you know. But it is Sega Game Gear Plus. This is the Game Gear Plus that was brought out later on to 92, 93-ish, I think. It comes with the game system. It's a full colour handheld, it proudly tells us, and it's portable. And everywhere on the box, it'll tell us little tiny things, so you got that there. What I do like on this, and you will see here, let me bring it a bit closer so you see. Now, this number here, tells me that it came from Argos, because I used to work for Argos back in the great beyond. And 880 was basically the security room where they kept all the high-priced, smaller items. So not your tellies, but your games consoles, your games, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that came from Argos, I can tell you. Whenever it came from Argos. We've got the back of the box, which just tells you what optional Game Gear accessories you've got. Let's have a look. So you've got a rechargeable battery pack. Yeah, that's important. A car adapter. Yeah, important too, for those long journeys. Something that wouldn't work at all, the TV tuner. Yeah, we don't have analog systems anymore, so that wouldn't work, sadly. And also the gear-to-gear cable, so you could Linux them up together, or whatever it is. LAN parties, isn't it? That kind of thing. I don't know what a LAN party is. Don't all tell me off in the comments. But it does come already with the AC adapter. And on this one, it says include Sonic the Hedgehog as the main thing, because, you know, it includes a game. That's quite important. But there you go. And on the rest of the box, it does show you all the games you can get. So we've got G-Lock, which we actually have. Columns, which I actually have. Wonder Boy. Don't have Wonder Boy, but I can tell you the other two are really, really good. And just telling you what it is. And then on the other side, more games. So you've got Super Mario Go GP, standard Master System game. Shinobi, which is a good, again, standard Master System game. And Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, which I've got. I've got a few games. We'll go into those later. But there you go. Looking very nice. Let's open her up, shall we? Let's be careful, because the box is old. You can already see in there. Let's have her open. Put that at the back there, like so. There you go, you can live there. So, in here, which is intact as well, the plastic bit is still pretty much intact. I've got to say, they've taken care of it. So you can see in there a handheld, and you can see an adapter. Let's get the adapter out first. It's a big old heavy thing, because it has to be. Oh, come on, you can get out. There you go. It's a big old heavy thing, because it has to be. So, you know, standard adapter. What gets me, though, is the length of the wire. Let's pop that down there. Length of this bloody wire. Look at it. That's amazing. I mean, yeah. You were going to be able to play that pretty much wherever you like, because you were going to have the flex to be able to go. Look. All this. Just when you think you've run out, there's more. It's amazing. But anyway, that's an adapter. It's not that interesting, really, is it? We'll hold off that for a second and have a look at some of this stuff. So, you get games. You get, in this lovely case, I really do like the Game Gear cases, Sonic the Hedgehog. Look at that. And he says on it, Game Gear as well. Really nice box art. Let's see if I can get it out. That's one thing I have found with the Game Gear boxes. They can sometimes be a bugger to get out. But there you go. There's your Game Gear cartridge. Bump on the back. You can't open these, or you need a special tool to open these. So cleaning them's interesting. You definitely need alcohol. You definitely need contact, Q-tip, that kind of thing. But there you can see inside. You see that? All the little contacts. They get mucky. But there you go. That's just what happens. They're old. And Sonic the Hedgehog too. There you go. Very, very nice. Again, same dealio as before. One player. It does make a point of telling you it's a one-player game. And they fit nicely into there. You go and get cases for them. And they are rather lovely. Let's go with Sonic the Hedgehog 1. There we go. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. You've got your Game Gear manual. Helps Sonic through hordes of monsters, and that tells you what the controls are. I mean, there's 2 buttons. It's not that difficult. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. And it tells you, as always, as Sonic, you must evade traps and dodge crazed robots as you dash through the hazardous zones using your supersonic spin attack. Your goal is to rescue your friends from the nasty group of the demented scientist Dr. Robotnik. There we are. Lovely stuff. But it's intact. It tells you all the little things that you've got to know there. Your bonus panel. And what everything means there. Which is very, very nice. And it tells you a bit about the zones that you're going to encounter. End of game, continue game, that kind of thing. It's in black and white, but yeah, it's fine. And it also has I love this, a little scorebook at the end there, look. Lovely stuff. Brilliant. Sonic 1, Sonic 2. You get in full colour, look at that. How's about that for a lovely piece of artwork? And it's got all the badniks there trying to get Sonic and Tails at the bottom. No Knuckles yet. And again, it's just a booklet. It tells you all. Robotnik returns, always peaceful and quiet on South Island after Sonic crushed the plans of the diabolical Dr. Ivo Robotnik for the first time. Far too quiet, in fact, for a hyper young hedgehog who craves action. So Sonic left South Island in search of other adventures. And again, just tells you all the things you need to know. Ughetti Special! Love it. Is that? Italian? Ughetti? Articulos Especiales. Oh, God. Articulos Especiales. Especiales. There you go. Bloody hell, Glenn. Cut that out. I won't. Yeah, just a lovely little booklet again. And in the Game Gear livery as well. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, and yeah, and you get an instruction manual for the Game Gear itself. And again, all this has been kept in really lovely detail and just kept really nice by whoever had it before me. So, well done. Loving it. Let's put those back. There we go. So, what we have now is the Sega Game Gear. The actual unit, oops, try not to knock that. The actual unit itself, and doesn't it look nice? It's bloody massive. Just for comparison, here's the Super Mario Game & Watch that was brought out a little while ago. Here is the Game Gear. I mean, yeah, It's bloody massive. But then it would be. This is effectively a Master System in console form. And like I say, it was their answer to what they wanted to do to tackle the Game Boy. And like I say, it turned out it was the incorrect answer. But there you go. But looks very nice. You can see me. Hello. Hello there. You got the lovely little Game Gear logo there. D-pad. Very, very nice. I like the D-pad. A lot of people give it a lot of stick, but I think it's quite nice. It's a standard Sega gamepad. Oh, hello. Hello, I'm here, look, shiny. But it's a standard Sega gamepad, really nice. You've got a start button. On the other side, buttons 1 and 2. And I apologise for my sore thumb, by the way, I do apologise. This isn't blood, it's actually just sore. But there you go. You've got AC/DC. You've got your on and off button, which sometimes is a bit spongy, but there you go. You've got your exit cable here. Let's see if we can get that off. There you go. That's where you stick your Game Gear to Game Gear cable. And that's hard plastic, so that is quite well protected. Headphone socket there. You've got your volume. And then this hole here, that's where your cartridges go in. Look, there you go. You can see in there. Woohoo! On the other side here, you've got your brightness adjustment. You will need that because some games are really bright and are very clearly seen, and some are not. Most are not, to be fair. On the bottom here, you've got these. What do these do? Well, these are very simply things that you put a lanyard through and you can carry it about. I wouldn't. And you've got your speaker there. And then on the back, you've got your little Game Gear model number and everything that you need. And you've also got 1, 2 battery parts, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries that you will need to work the Sega Game Gear, because yeah, it's a bit of a beast and is well known for nicking battery power and just like laying it to waste. You will need the adapter. You will need one. Like I say, this has been recapped. So what does that mean? Recapped. In the 90s, they basically used very, very cheap components and cheap capacitors, and they would go very quickly. This meant that you lost things like vision and sound on the Game Gear itself. It would start to go. So what a lot of people do when they resell them, they recap them. They put more capacitors in, or replace, should I say, the capacitors that are always there. And yeah, it's better for it, and they last longer because people use better components that actually Sega did back in the day. But there you go. I suppose we should fire this up and test a couple of games in there, shouldn't we? And also show you some of the other games that you can get for it, although I might do that another time. I don't know, maybe. Let's have a look. I shall see you back here in a couple of minutes. Bye-bye for now. Hello again. Yes, you can see me. Look, I am here. So we've got it. All the lights are off. And we've got it as close to the screen as I can get it. I have tested it, so it does work. I do know that. So let's fire her up. Ooh, let's get the sound on. Tell you what, let's start that again. We know it works, but we like hearing this. There you go. Okie dokie. I know to press the start button, otherwise we can't start up. But it looks good. I mean, it looks okay. You have to angle it a little bit sometimes. I can't see it through here. I can see it through the viewfinder. Come on. I basically can't see anything that's going on. Oops. But this is, like I say, Master System Sonic. This isn't Mega Drive Sonic. And I am actually better at Master System Sonic than I am at Mega Drive Sonic. So I'm going to try and get to the end here. Without hitting any nasty... Oh, there you go. There we go. There we are. Never mind. So we start from the beginning. But there you go. You get the idea. That's Sonic 1. But it looks alright, doesn't it? I think so anyway. I think it looks fine. Oh, let's get that one. Because I can't see, you see. Let's just see if we can get to the end. Oops. There you go. So that's Sonic 1. And there we go. It works just fine. You can't just do it once. Let's see if Sonic 2 fires up. Let's get Sonic 2 out. Pop that in the back. Very easy to pop them in. Put them in the back like that. And it goes in. Sometimes you have to put them in 2 or 3 times to get them to work. This might be one of them. But I think, no, is it working? There you go. Perfect. And there's Sonic 2. It sounds brilliant as well. That's the other thing I really like about it. It sounds great. And it looks marvellous. Let's have a bit of a tiny little play. This isn't going to last long. So there you go. Oops. Like I say, I can't see for shit. All I can see. There you are. That'll do, pigs, that'll do. But yeah, let's turn that down a bit. There is the Game Gear. And it is a very well working Game Gear. The sound is quite loud as well. Headphones might be an idea sometimes. But no, it works absolutely fine. You will need an adapter. They've got plenty of games for it, which I will outline. I'll do that another time, I think, the other games, because this is getting on quite a while anyway. But yeah, it's basically just a Master System, and you can play lots and lots of decent, half-decent games on there. It never was going to beat the Game Boy. The Game Boy was more portable, it used less batteries. Yes, you only had a monochrome screen, but who cares? You could play a lot more games on it. This is great, but it was never going to beat the Game Boy. Still, saying that, I know what I would rather have, and it is not the Game Boy. I'd much rather have the Game Gear any day of the week. Anyway, that's it from me for this week. Please do subscribe, please do like, and please do join me another time for some toys or for some Sega. I don't know what yet. I think Star Wars. I'm going to do some more Star Wars toys. But until next time, bye-bye for now.